Eating my lunch was bad.
And trading our turkey to that wizard was worse.
But what you did New Year's Eve really took the cake.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Sorry, bros. Were you using that? If you want to stick around, you're going to have to agree to some New Year's resolutions we've set for you. Fine.
Happy New Year! He's Gary.
And she's Allison. Welcome to the first Nintendo Week of 2010.
We're starting the year out right with a preview of the new DS game, Glory of Hercules.
We'll interview Seth Killian from Capcom about Tatsunoko VS Capcom Ultimate All-Stars.
We'll take a look at some of the games we're excited to see in the first few months of 2010.
And we'll have a very special guest.
I can't wait! I wonder how Dark Gary's doing with his resolutions.
Not eat other people's food? Not unplug the TV while Gary's playing games? Not take candy from babies? Oh, come on, guys, I can't do this stuff.
That's right, Dark Gary. You can't do it. Come on, break those resolutions. No, Dark Gary. Do the right thing. Be good.
Hey, bad shoulder Allison. Hey, good shoulder Allison. Ow, shoulder Allisons!
This is Seth Killian from Capcom, and he's here to tell us all about Tatsunoko vs. Capcom Ultimate All-Stars. Thanks for being here, Seth.
My pleasure.
So what can you tell us about the game?
Well, this is basically your traditional kind of fighter game. So it's sort of like a Street Fighter, but it's sort of turned up. So instead of doing sort of a normal jump you'd see from Street Fighter, its characters are jumping to the height of a small building. Instead of throwing one fireball, they're throwing 500 fireballs. Lightning rains from the sky, tons of giant robots. So it's just, it's craziness.
Tell me more about the characters in the game.
These characters are crazy. So the characters are a mix from the Capcom side of sort of traditional fighting game characters like Ryu and Chun-Li. And then on the Tatsunoko side, there are characters that some people might not be familiar with, but others might remember shows like Battle of the Planets or Gatchaman. But the entire Tatsunoko cast ranges from sort of zany cartoon supervillains to action superstars as well. One of the characters is this little cleaning robot. What she will do is hit you with a broom, and she brooms you so fast your butt lights on fire. And then she goes off screen and grabs a bucket of water that's 50 feet tall and dumps it, which creates a tidal wave and extinguishes you. So it's ranges from the sort of serious sort of karate style moves to, I don't know who thought of this, kind of insanity.
How does this game take advantage of the Nintendo Wi-Fi connection?
Basically, what's best about a fighting game is playing somebody else. So you can use the Wi-Fi to find opponents not just in your hometown or locally, but really around the world. So it's worldwide matchmaking. It's very simple, so you just plug it in. You'll see a list of possible matches. You choose your opponent, and off you go.
Well, let's check it out. You want to play?
Let's do it.
All right.
So I'm playing on a controller that emulates the old arcade-style controls. Of course, you can play on the Wii Remote and Nunchuck. The classic controller works great. Even the GameCube controller will play great with Tatsunoko vs. Capcom. I'll go for June the Swan. And who do you like here? How about the little robot we were talking about?
Definitely.
Okay. How about Chun-Li?
All right, let's do it.
So once you start a super move, you can actually cancel into another super move at any time. You just do the motion, and your partner will come in and do another super move. And yeah, there you go. So you canceled one move into another. So basically, you can cancel anything into anything, which is part of what makes the system so free. There you go. And then, oh, you got both of them on the screen at the same time. So you see Rolls down there hitting me, Chun-Li is hitting me, everybody's beating me up. It's time to bring in my partner.
Tatsunoko vs. Capcom Ultimate All-Stars will be in stores on January 26th. Thanks for stopping by, Seth.
My pleasure.
Let's go. We're not done yet. In Glory of Hercules, the new role-playing game from the Nintendo DS system coming January 18th, you play as a young man with amnesia who might be Hercules, the half-mortal son of Zeus. It kind of feels like you're writing a new Greek myth.
A new myth with a great sense of humor, heavily influenced by Japanese animation and sword and sorcery epics.
Even though the game takes place in the world of ancient Greek mythology, it doesn't let a few thousand years of tradition get in the way of imagination and fun.
That's one of the coolest things about Glory of Hercules. It seems like almost anything goes. As you explore ancient Greece to solve the riddle of your identity, it never becomes a dull history lesson. It's filled with quirky characters, like your first sidekick, Lukos. And there are legions of colorful monsters and bosses to fight.
If you're familiar with the legend of Hercules, you know that he didn't fight any giant snails during his 12 labors. But in this game, sure, why not?
That's not part of the myth? Oh, it seems so authentic when I was playing.
Brush up on your mythology, Gary, because next week we'll take an in-depth look at how to play Glory of Hercules, including the game's innovative use of the Nintendo DS stylus for its magic system.
Oh man, wait till you see it. It's like being in magic school.